for the day, the great and one and only Joey Ray.
Joseph, Lucero, Joey Ray. I came in saying I was going to say kinship, but how do you get kinship? Love, right? Unconditional love. Pop always say, how do I find God? How do we find this love between us? Or how do we find this kinship between us? And it's just love, unconditional love. And to watch this morning, it's love, purity, right? We used to look for this for myself in the neighborhood, right? You find this sense of belonging, to be a part of something. And what I didn't realize is some of the similarities that we would have is my pops was in the joint, my mom was strung out on heroin, your pops was in the joint, your mom was strung out on heroin. We're both at the welfare office, welfare government, she's right, but without saying, hey, what's up, my name is Joseph, I'm on welfare, my mom is a drug addict, will you be my friend? These were the similarities that drew us together in a certain type of kinship, right? I believe it was love, but it was love with conditions. Because the moment that I tried to change my life and be something that I always wanted to be in my heart, the conditions came out. I was a traitor. I was somebody that was walking away from something I dedicated my life to forever. And I didn't know what that was, right? I didn't know how to feel inside. I didn't know who Joey was. I was learning who Joey was. Since the day I met Father Greg Boyle, it's been pure love. When somebody remembers you from 10 years, I had seen him in YA 10 years later, I'm in prison. Hey, son, he didn't remember my name, and I didn't know that part, right? But hey, son, how are you? And his face lights up. I was like, wow, somebody, I've been searching for this void my whole life. Why my dad didn't love me, why my mom didn't love me the way I love my kids. And you search for it. Finally, you find it in somebody that really loves you. That was Pop, right? And then being from San Diego, coming out to LA, it was hard to leave the little bit of love and family that I had, but Pops was like, no, you have to give the gab, son. You have pain, you have something to give. I was involved in a program, CGA, Criminals and Gang Members Anonymous, that was based on a lifestyle addiction. I said to myself, no, I'm an alcoholic, right? So, or a gang member, if I walk away from gangs, I should be good. But I didn't realize there were other pieces inside of me because I was like, I'm not slanging, I'm not using heroin, I'm not smoking crystal. But when I would drink, I would become somebody else. He empowered me before lived experience was even a thing. And he would tell me, son, share your stuff, be transparent. He also would tell me, son, you can no longer come to happy hour at Whalen's because you're an alcoholic. And it was little things like that, but unconditional love. He kept loving me with all my failures, and I would fall down, but he would hug me and hold me and allow me to come back and find my peace, find who I am. When I first came, it was jobs, not jail, just to give us a job, have a reason to go to sleep the night before and wake up if you're blessed to wake up and to show up. And then he showed me, because of CGA, this component of healing and what that was supposed to look like in the future, and to be allowed my lived experience and to bring it, even though I wasn't where I'm at now, he still believed me with that unconditional love and allowed me to grow to where now my son, 26 years old, graduated high school, graduated college, got his own house. My daughter, 16 years old, who's a starting guard, point guard for the varsity basketball team. My 10-year-old daughter, jiu-jitsu. But the beautiful thing is, and I've had deaths and failures and falling down, but because somebody believed in me and said, if you heal yourself as well, the shortcomings are going to come, life on life's terms, right? But if I do the work and I heal, my response or my reaction to the action that is done or takes place in my life is going to be that much more whole. I love you, Father Greg.
We all do.
As he's yawning behind me, this man never stops working. Unconditional love, what you guys shared today, what you guys showed today, what I feel today, is unconditional love. I want to shout out Joseph Holguin because when I first came to East LA, there's just something about Joseph Holguin that has never given up. I watched that guy almost die on me 6 times, and I love him because he fights, but again, because Pop is there with them, unconditional love. Congratulations on him getting married as well. Thank you.
Yeah.